Welcome to the ABI Snapshot, where we spotlight critical findings and the latest research from our global team of analysts. In this snapshot, we're speaking with senior analyst Don Alusha, who will answer key questions about the impact that 5G edge networks will have on new growth for the industry in the media and entertainment domain. Welcome, Don. So let's dive in. What impact will 5G edge networks have on new value creation for the industry, particularly in media and entertainment?
Yeah, thanks, Deb. 5G edge networks integrate cellular architecture with IT and cloud infrastructure to reduce end-to-end latency for a multitude of services and use cases. That's in addition to this shift that we are seeing in the media and entertainment sector towards streaming of video, music, and game, creates an exciting opportunity for communication service providers to tap into. In fact, 5G edge networks stand to unlock cloud video revenues to the tune of $67.5 billion by 2024. For example, edge compute bodes well for XR-type use cases and multiplayer location-based gaming. That is because with 5G and edge capability, location is immaterial, since content can be produced and shared from anywhere by different users and without restrictions attached to stationary equipment.
Wow, sounds like 5G and edge are a gamer's dream.
Yes, absolutely, Deb. I mean, gaming will become a fully immersive, multi-sensorial environment with multiplayer collaboration to access and play the same game. Right now, in 2021, there are about 27 million cloud gaming users. By 2024, there will be 119 million, and by 2026, 202 million people will be gaming in the cloud.
Wow. So what effects will the ongoing adoption of 5G edge networks have on the competitive landscape? What potential partnerships and collaborations may arise?
Yeah, that's a good question. Thanks, Deb. When it comes to ongoing adoption of 5G edge networks, operators have two options at their disposal. Either address those aspects on their own or invite partners to develop and innovate collaboratively. In regard to the latter, recent partnerships between operators and hyperscalers are one market direction that promises to create new demand for 5G edge networks. With the right collaboration arrangements in place, really there is no reason why 5G edge networks cannot yield value for all parties involved. Then, in terms of sharing that value that is created, both parties must be innovative to iron out commercial specifics. A good starting point there would be to start delivering value by having each party play to its strength. Operators own the connectivity piece, whereas technology providers are agile and innovative. In between, there is an infinite combination of new potential operational models, and therein lies the opportunity to collaborate and co-create.
Oh, what will communication service providers need to do differently to capture some of the value that stands to be created from 5G edge networks in media and entertainment?
Well, large tier one operators have invested quite a bit into content and media, but in all cases, they have faced challenges in generating the right synergies among internal departments. So there are really three key strands that operators should consider to capture some of the value at stake. One, operators must pursue service convergence by intelligently fusing today's siloed internal departments. Operators that are investing in media and entertainment services must consider that efficiency will come from sharing knowledge and embracing open platforms where APIs and data can be easily accessed. Change management is critical here and constitutes the bulk of the effort as operators shift from a siloed to a shared operational model. Secondly, operators must seek to embrace a mindset that creates value horizontally, and this is an important one. Telecoms is a vertically integrated industry, and we must not forget that operators are big organizations with thousands of employees. It is viable. It is viable for those at the upper echelons to influence the culture, but it will take relentless communication. It is what they say and how they say it, but it may also be how often they say it. Last but not least, a 5G network is essentially a software-based play. So the ability to harness the power of software platforms is bound to be a defining feature of the operator of the future. This means that in addition to bolting on software capabilities, operators need to learn how to build them as we see 5G and edge platforms proliferate in the ecosystem.
Thanks, Don. To wrap up, what steps should the industry at large follow to best capitalize on the opportunity at stake?
Thanks, Deb. The first step for the industry is to understand the value at stake for media and entertainment use cases and move in at the right moments. We forecast that for cloud video, for example, 5G edge networks stand to unlock a $68 billion revenue opportunity by 2024. So the question for the industry at large, whether it is a hyperscaler, a network equipment vendor, or even an operator, is whether they can find a reasonable commercial basis for taking action now that can predictably and positively affect top-line revenues tomorrow. Knowing how to engineer that is not just one aspect of the game, it is the game. Winners will be those entities who act decisively and thoughtfully.
Wow, good stuff. Thanks so much, Don. For a deeper dive into the impact that 5G and edge networks will have on the media and entertainment sector, view our full report, 5G and Edge Networks for Media and Gaming. Visit abi.link/AN5056 to learn more.